So to continue our unit of floor hockey, what we're going to do today is start off with a bit of a brainstorm on what it looks like to successfully send and receive in our game of hockey. So what I want you to do is turn to your partner and quickly, just for 1 minute, we're going to talk about what it looks like to successfully send and receive the puck or beanbag. Once in their partners, students share their prior knowledge of effective strategies for sending and receiving. Consider having students watch the skill demonstration videos from the MLSE Shape Up website prior to the lesson. So for our warm-up today, we're going to play Getting Game Ready. On the teacher signal, students change to the following forms of locomotion. Slow, giant steps, keeping their back as straight as possible. Hop on right foot. Hop on left foot. Bound from left foot to right foot on a 45-degree angle as they move forward. High knee steps. Prior to the activity, inspect the activity area for safe traction and potential hazards. Remind students to be cautious of others when moving. Remind students that as they move faster, they will have to be more aware of their personal space. So now that we're warmed up, we're going to continue to focus on our sending and receiving skills with a variety of different activities. The first game we're going to play is Keep It. Have students form groups of 4 to 6 and provide each student with a hockey stick and 1 puck or ball per group. Consider designating a specific playing area for each group using pylons. Groups play small games of 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. Students can only stick handle with the ball or puck for a maximum of 3 seconds, and then they must pass to a teammate. Teams count the number of successful passes in a row. If a pass is intercepted or goes outside the boundary, the defensive team takes over and starts to count successful passes. Students always start counting passes at 0. Prior to the activity, consider reviewing the basic fundamentals of passing and receiving a pass. See video demonstrations of passing and receiving a pass on the curriculum page of the Shape Up website. Use only a soft ball, such as a cloth ball, beanbag, or rubber puck. Use only regulation plastic ball hockey, Cosm hockey sticks, or a wooden hockey shaft with a plastic blade. Stick length should be appropriate for the height of the student. Sticks must be checked regularly for cracks, splinters, and loose blades. Sticks must remain below the waist at all times. Let's move on to our next activity, Keep Away. Students work in groups of 3 with 2 students trying to maintain possession of the ball or puck with short passes while a third player tries to intercept. If the third player intercepts a pass, then the players switch positions and a new player tries to intercept. Students should ensure that one person is not the third player for too long. The teacher moves throughout the class reminding students of the success criteria for sending and receiving. Now with your partner from the Minds On, we're going to practice stationary passing. Divide the activity area in half and have students in pairs pass the ball or puck back and forth at a distance of about 3 to 4 meters while stationary. Encourage students to try both forehand and backhand passes. Focus on basic fundamentals of grip, proper release, head up, and keeping the stick low at the end of the shot. Have students provide feedback on the grip and the follow-through of the stick. Encourage students to provide positive feedback to their partner. Start with "nice job" or "that was great." With your group from Keep Up, we'll now practice a modified game. Use pylons to introduce nets and play small games of modified ball or Cosm hockey. Remind students about the safety rules of ball or Cosm hockey. Players can only handle the ball or puck for a maximum of 5 seconds, then they must pass or shoot. If a team loses possession through interception or by shooting the ball or puck out of bounds, then the defensive team must make at least 3 passes before shooting on the net. Do not use a goalie at this point. Make a crease and use very small nets. Players cannot go into the crease to score or to defend. Be sure to remind students of game strategies such as moving to an open space, transitioning from offense to defense, and communication with their teammates. Let's cool it down with mirror drill. Students gradually decrease their heart rate to a resting rate by moving around the activity space, stick handling in the same direction as the leader, forwards, backwards, sideways, and diagonally. Movements should be slow and controlled. Students then follow the teacher or student leader performing slow stretches starting at the head and neck and working down towards the arms, legs, feet, and ankles. Following the stretch, have students reflect on their application of today's learning goals. Students give themselves a thumbs up, thumbs middle, or thumbs down to demonstrate their level of application.